Every business wants to do more with less, but few know where to start or just how difficult becoming more efficient can be. Let's break down what operational efficiency really means, why it matters, the practical steps your business can take, and how to know when you need to focus less on efficiency and more on if you have the right processes in the first place. Operational efficiency is the measure of how effectively a business uses its resources: time, people, technology, and money. At its core, and as with most functions, it's about getting more done with less. Improving operational efficiency typically means eliminating redundant processes, reducing manual work, and making smarter use of the tools that you already have. But for modern businesses, operational efficiency extends far beyond cutting costs. Now it means faster response times, fewer errors, stronger cybersecurity, and teams freed up to focus on high-impact work rather than repetitive tasks. Operations management is the team tasked with designing, overseeing, and continuously improving the processes that deliver a company's product or services. It covers everything from workflow design and resource allocation to quality control, supply chain management, and even performance reporting. Strong operations management directly drives operational efficiency. When processes are clearly defined, bottlenecks are identified, and the right technologies are deployed, waste shrinks and output improves. Poor operations management, on the other hand, creates friction, redundant work, and security gaps that silently erode productivity and profit. Operations management sets the direction and structure of business operations, while operational efficiency measures how well that structure performs. In an era of rising cyber threats, rapid AI adoption, and constant digital transformation, modern businesses can't afford weaknesses in either. The companies that master both move faster, stay more secure, and outpace competitors consistently. The work of the operation team spans several core functions, each of which directly shapes how a company works. Together, these functions form the foundation that operational efficiency is built on. First, process design and optimization. Mapping out workflows, identifying bottlenecks, and redesigning processes to eliminate waste. Operational efficiency doesn't mean much if you just end up getting to the same bad result faster. Secondly, resource planning. Ensuring the right people, technology, and budget are allocated to meet demand without over or underinvesting. Third, quality control and standardization. Establishing consistent standards so outputs are reliable, errors are minimized, and customers receive the same experience every time. Fourth is supply chain management. Coordinating suppliers, software vendors, and service providers to keep costs down and operations uninterrupted. Fifth, technology and infrastructure oversight. Managing these systems, platforms, and data flows that power daily operations, including IT, infrastructure, cloud environments, and cybersecurity systems. Sixth is risk management, identifying operational security and regulatory risks, and then putting controls in place to protect the business. And finally is the seventh, performance measurement. Tracking KPIs, analyzing results, and making data-driven adjustments to improve efficiency over time. When operations management is done well, the benefits ripple across every part of the business. Those benefits include lower operating costs. Streamlined processes and smarter technology reduce waste, manual labor, and unnecessary spending. Higher productivity. Employees spend less time on repetitive tasks and more time on high-value work that actually drives revenue. Better customer experience. This is due to consistent quality, fast response times, and fewer errors that build trust and loyalty. And finally, data-driven decision-making with clear performance metrics that give leaders the visibility they need to make informed, confident choices. Improving operational efficiency can sound pretty straightforward, especially when we're just listing the benefits and functions, but the teams tasked with it often run into significant roadblocks that stall progress, drain budgets, and leave businesses stuck with the same inefficiencies they set out to fix. Having to rely on legacy systems and outdated infrastructure immediately limits the capabilities of operations management. Having data silos across the company stunts communication. Gaps in security open the door for new risks as processes are updated or created. And of course, every business has their own unique challenges based on things like their history and internal culture. Sometimes it just comes down to the fact that change is hard. Running into employee resistance to new workflows and technologies is common because it can feel threatening, and training and adoption takes time. Any or all of these things could be out of the control of the operational teams within a business, but still stand in the way of improving efficiency across the board. Sometimes it's up to leadership to identify these challenges and address them head-on so their teams can get to work. Despite challenges, there are many tangible things that can be done to improve operational efficiency in a business, and it often doesn't require a complete overhaul, just focused, high-impact changes. Here are 5 of the most effective steps a business can take. First, modernize your IT infrastructure. Replace aging hardware, migrate to the cloud where possible, and consolidate fragmented tools. A modern foundation makes every other improvement possible. Second, strengthen your cybersecurity systems. Proactive security prevents the downtime, data loss, and recovery costs that silently destroy efficiency. Third, integrate your systems and data. Connecting your platforms to information flows seamlessly across departments, drives collaboration, and gives leaders real-time visibility. Fourth, automate repetitive tasks with AI. Use AI and automation to handle data entry, reporting, customer inquiries, and other routine work, freeing employees to focus on higher value activities. Fifth and finally, partner with experts. If you struggle with employee pushback or a lack of internal expertise, working with a trusted MSP can help across IT, cybersecurity, and AI to accelerate results and avoid costly missteps. Now, let's talk about how businesses successfully roll out new workflows, processes, and technologies. In reality, it comes down to one thing: putting people first. Even the best tools fail when employees don't understand them, don't trust them, or weren't part of the conversation early on in the process. Start by communicating the why, clearly explaining how the change benefits both the business and the individuals actually doing the work. Involve employees early by gathering input from the teams who will actually use the new systems before deciding which systems to get. This builds buy-in and surfaces practical issues before they become problems. From there, roll out changes in manageable phases rather than all at once, and pair each phase with hands-on training, clear documentation, and accessible support. Designate internal champions who can guide their peers and reinforce adoption day to day. Businesses that partner with MSPs reap the benefits of partners who not only understand these challenges, but have time-perfected processes in place to alleviate them. Change management is often part of the transformation process, handling the technical heavy lifting, ensuring secure integration, and providing ongoing support so your team can focus on adapting, not troubleshooting. If you're attempting to improve the operational efficiency of your business, trust me, you're not alone. But operational efficiency isn't a one-time project. It's an ongoing commitment to working smarter, more securely, and more strategically. With the right processes, technology, and expert support behind you, your business can cut waste, empower your team, and build a foundation for lasting growth. Learn how your business can do more with the right technology and experts behind you at impactmybiz.com.